Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This defense looking for an early stop.
Right,
this is 3rd down and 6.
Blaster, 6. Here we go. Right, right. Field, black. Ready?
Love now. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Blue strike. Six, mega. Ready?
Love to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now a run. Here's the rookie from USC. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. We're scoreless after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, set. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Lloyd will score. Touchdown, Packers. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready? Go, go. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's go.
To throw, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right two. Yellow, blue. Yellow, blue. Guard red. Red, cycle. Cut.
Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 43 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set.
To the air, Williams. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On the
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They run out of the gun with Swift to about the 26 here.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go, set.
They'll run right here with Swift. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Double 38. Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Ready.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Lambeau. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
On the set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Zoom black. Set.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Drill. 52. Set.
They run once more with Lloyd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 cycles. Set, go.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Black Ultra. Striker. Check striker.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
13X.
Smith start with a throw here. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He's on the move. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And again, it's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Caught by Lockett. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Let's go now.
On second down, Jacobs. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it on 3rd and 9. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
43 rail. Set, Hutton.
Now give left side to Lloyd. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready. Set, Hut. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Wide open downfield. Got it! There it is. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
On the double.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
560. Smash. Red. Fierce. Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Hauled in left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Faster.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers driving. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Rail. Yellow. Blaster. 6. White. White. 22 needle.
From the 29. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Blue striker. Set.
Love on 3rd and short. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he got it! Interception! And the Packers take possession of the football.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Ready.
Again, a run with Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
6. Mega. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Here we go. Here we go. Slice blue. Needle blue.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
Throwing his love on third. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Claws red. Red, cycle. Green jack. Punt.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No dice on that prior pass.
Black
Here's
ultra.
second down.
Down. Black shot. Smash. Red. Hey, green.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Punt, punt.
Love to throw again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
49, flip it up, 49. Run it.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
On. Here we go. Hey, here we go, Sunday.
From the gun, Smith buys time, rolling right. Diving right side, got it! He picks up 28 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Smith back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing is Smith. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Stay on the ball.
Offense up to the line fast.
In. Check 51, cover.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off here to Lloyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
97. Let's go now.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth.
Got it.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
3-3. Here we go. Set. Set. Hut.
Running left with Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Set. Hut.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he only gets this one down to the 9. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Set.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Set. Ready.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers in range for a game-winning score. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Set.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Green Bay. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Forced out to his right. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble.
Okay, ready?
The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here we go. Here we go.
They give now to Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep while still throwing, and this is intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Drill, 52. Go red. Ready.
Again, right side. Here's Lloyd. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
On the ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Running right is Lloyd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.